Hi students, good morning all of you. Today we can discuss addition of rational numbers. Okay, so for that we already know how to add fractions. If you know that the rules of addition of fraction, then it will be very easy for adding rational numbers also. Okay, so different cases are there. For that, first the addition of rational numbers. Different cases are there. First case is if the denominators are same. Okay, rational numbers, if we add two rational numbers with the different with the same denominators. One example, you look 5 by 8 plus 2 by 8. In this case, both are rational numbers and also both rationals are positive. Okay, so if the denominators are same, it is very easy. We need to only add the numerators. So 5 plus 2 divided by the common denominator 8. So the answer will be 7 by 8. Okay, so if the denominators are same, there are three different cases. If the numerators, both the numerators are positive. So that case is this. If both numerators are positive, we can add the numbers, integers. 5 plus 2, we will get 7. Now suppose if both the numerators are negative, what will be the, if it's the same number we can take 5 and 2. If it is minus 5 by 8 plus minus 2 by 8, that's equal to, here we are adding the numerators, which are the integers of numerators, minus 5 plus minus 2. Then common denominator 8, we will get minus 5 plus minus 2. That we know. So in this chapter you already want to know the rules of addition of integers, which we already learned on the first chapter. Okay. So minus 5 plus minus 2. So in this case integers with the same sign. So minus 5 plus minus 2, that we know, minus 7. So minus 7 by 8. So same numbers with a different sign, what will happen, that want to hear. Here both positive, then 5 plus 2 we add, we got 7. Here both the numerators are negative, minus 5 and minus 2. Minus 5 plus minus 2 we are adding, we will get minus 7 by 8. So in this both case denominators are same. So we can directly write the common denominator. So one more cases, if one numerator is positive and the second one is negative, what will happen? So 5 by 8 plus minus 2 by 8. Anyway, here also the denominator is same. So we can write the denominator as the common 8. And the numerators, which are the numerators here? 5 and minus 2. So we are adding 5 plus minus 2. 5 plus minus 2, that addition we know. If the signs are different, we are finding the difference of the integers. 5 and 2 difference is 3 and the greater number sign is positive. So it will be 3 by 8. Okay, that's clear. So it is easy to add the rational numbers if the denominators are same. We can directly write the common denominator as the same and add the numerators only. So for adding numerators, different cases are there. If both numerators are positive, we add that 5 plus 2, we will get 7. If both numerators are negative, we can add minus 5, here minus 5 plus minus 2. Add the numerators and write the common negative sign. Now if one negative and one positive, we can find out the difference of the numerators, then write the or put the greatest numerators sign. So here the greatest one is 5, its sign is positive, so it will be 3 by 8. Okay, so it is easy. Now another case is there. If the denominators are, in this case denominator are same. So another case, one question you look, if one denominator is the multiple of the another denominator. One question you look, add, if we want to add 2 by 4 plus 3 by 8. Here you look, the denominators are different. Okay, only first if you got any question for adding rational numbers, first we want to check the denominators. After that only we move to the numerators. So in this case, denominators are different. But one specialty is there. The one denominator is the multiple of the other. So 8 is the multiple of 4. So in this case, first we want to convert the denominator with the we can find out the equivalent rational of this with the same denominator 8. Which number want to multiply to get 8 in this fraction? Which number we want to multiply to get 8 as the denominator? We want to multiply 2. So we can write the equivalent rational of 2 by 4. Instead of 2 by 4, we can write, because 8 is the multiple of 4. So here we are trying to write the equivalent rational of this with the denominator 8. For that we want to multiply with the 2. So 4 into 2. Same number we multiply on the numerator also to get the equivalent rational. So it will be plus that rational plus then second rational 3 by 8. We are adding. So what is this? 2 by 2 into 2, 4 by 8 plus the second rational is 3 by 8 as the same. So now we got two rationals with the same denominator. What we discussed first. So we can add the numerators. 4 plus 3, it will be 7. Then common denominator 8. See. One more question. Add minus 6 by 18 plus 3 by 6. How we can add these two? Here also the denominators are different. But we know 6 is the or 18 is the multiple of 6. Okay, so we can find out an equivalent rational of this 3 by 6 with the denominator 18. So which number we want to multiply to get 18 as the denominator here? Yeah, we want to multiply with the 3. So this we can write it as first rational, we can write as the same, minus 6 by 18 plus. Then second rational, we want to get an equivalent rational of second rational with the denominator 18. For that, we want to multiply the denominator with the 3. Same number we multiply on the numerator also. So we will get first one minus 6 by 18 plus then 3 into 3, 9 by 18. So what is this? Now we got two rationals with the same denominator. So we can add the numerators. Minus 6 plus 9 by 18. Minus 6 plus 9 with a different sign. We can find out the difference of 9 and 6. It is 3 and the greater number sign is positive. So it will be 3 by 18. Okay, 3 by 18. This way we can add rational numbers. One more case is there. If the denominator, both the denominators are not multiple of one denominator. This case 2 by 5 plus 3 by 7. In this case you look, the denominators are here. Any denominator is any multiple of another one? No. That case we can discuss tomorrow. That one more case is there. So in this case we discussed today. First case is if the denominators are same, we can add the numerators and write the denominator as the common. Okay. Then second case is if the denominator is, if one denominator is a multiple of the second one. In this case you look, here 8 is the multiple of 4. So in this case we are finding an equivalent rational of this with the denominator 8. For that here we are multiplying 4 into 2. Then we will get 8. So same we are multiplying in the numerator also. We will get the equivalent rational of 2 by 4 as 4 by 8. Okay, then write the second rational as the same as 3 by 8. Then add. Now we got the first case type rationals. The denominators with the same. Okay, so we can directly add the numerators and write the common denominator. Okay, then these are the addition of rational numbers with the two cases. We discussed only today only two cases, and one more case is there that we can discuss tomorrow. And if anybody have doubt in this problem, in any questions, you want to call me and clear your doubts today itself. Okay, then only we can move to the next case. Otherwise it will be very difficult for following next class. Okay, so each class you want to watch the video and do the homeworks on up to date. Otherwise it will be very burden to you, and following class you can't understand well. Okay, thank you.